What's up? Welcome back to Blazy B, where I'm Blaze and I'm B, and I'm B, and I'm B. Drop the beat, yeah. Okay, so I just got back from Nashville. I was in town for a bachelorette. What a hard life. Oh my God, what a hard life. Okay, Kylie's bachelorette in Nashville. Oh my God, incredible. It was okay, so it was all weekend long. Sadly, I could only go for one evening, but honestly, I'm glad I just like hit it and quit it one night. Went hard, did it right. It was so much fun and such a great group of women. Like, okay, bachelorettes are such a crapshoot. I mean, you have no idea who you're going with and what the vibe's gonna be. You kind of know just like what the outfit itinerary is. Um, you've had some fit checks, you've like talked to the girlies, you've kind of looked them all up on Instagram, but not deeply. But you're aware but unaware of anything. No idea. No idea. Which makes them super fun. Super duper duper fun. At least for me, I just go with the flow. I'm vibing. I can be friends with anybody. It's just like whatever. Let's do this. So Kylie's bachelorette party in Nashville with some Effingham peeps and also some Evansville, Indiana peeps, her tennis peeps. So and her just like childhood friends. Um, Great group of women. And then two moms. Sick. They were super dope and super nice. So we all were staying in this townhouse. It was amazing. And so we like hit Nashville hard first night. It was like Friday night hit Nashville. They're going to hit the winery on Saturday and kind of just like figure it out Saturday night and then go home Sunday, right? So Friday night was like, okay, let's get there. Let's do dinner. We're going to do a pedal pub downtown, like down Broadway. Okay. So everyone's got their fits. We're wearing black tops, denim bottoms, whatever that may be, and then boots of some sort. And so I am wearing a black, like crop top that's like a mesh top, and then a fill in, like heart shaped neck. Um, and with black fringe coming down. And so belly kind of out, but I've got high-waisted booty shorts on, like super high-waisted. And then red cowboy boots. Was looking real good, not gonna lie. Feeling banging. And everyone looked real good. Everyone looked real good. We were having a grand old time in the house getting ready. Everyone's like, I'm just like, you guys gotta let your boobs out. So everyone's letting their boobs out. It was like, take off these bras. We're out of town. Like it doesn't matter. Let them flow. Let them hang. Let them feel good. It feels like warm outside. We're gonna be dancing. Just be litty titty. You know what I'm saying? So got a crew to take their bras off, and we were liberated women hitting the town in Nashville. So we get to this pedal pub and we're ready to rock. We have booze in the cooler. You're not allowed to bring like liquor, but so you have beers and seltzers and whatever. And then we have like a driver. She's got a motorized whatever, only doing 10% of the work. Then we are all on pedals. And she'll tell you when to pedal and then when to chill when you're kind of going downhill. And you're feeling pretty good. And then whatever seat you're sitting in is your number. So you're yelling at people like, pick a number between 1 and 12. And then they choose one and then that person drinks. You're doing that forever. So we are feeling great. And we're going, and I mean, you've got a bride on board who's wearing white. She's got her white boots and her white cowboy hat. She's looking just banging. Kylie, banging. And so we are drawing attention. We are having the time of our lives going down Broadway, all throughout Nashville, downtown. It was so good. And so you get halfway through, because this is like a 90-minute shebang. You get halfway through, and she's like, okay, I want you guys to go to this bar down the corner. It's called Doc Holidays. Like, awesome. Cool. Awesome. So we're walking. We get there. It's like a smaller place. It's got dollar bills everywhere. Ugh, excuse me. And they're all like, all over the walls, different writing, blah, blah, blah. Kylie sticks ones up, Nash Bash, things like that. Then they've got a neon sign that says, please don't do coke in the bathroom. Love that sign. Hilarious. Hilarious. So we're in this bar, we're chilling, everyone's getting a drink, and then we're going downstairs, and there's like a guy playing the guitar, and he's cool. We're just chilling. And then I go outside, I'm with Kylie, I'm with Emily, and I start twirling Kylie around, and it's like straight tequila night. She's been thinking about you, and you ready to fight. And your broken heart on the side on a straight tequila night. You know that one? So I was twirling Kylie around, a little two-step in action. And then the guy finishes the song. And he's like, you girls get back in here. You got to spin the wheel. We're like, what? What are you talking about? So he's like, spin the wheel. There's a wheel on top. There's like the bar top and then the big wheel up top and then the second floor that's like open looking down at you, right? So I'm like, hell yeah. So I waltz my ass in there. I get up on the bar. So I get up there and I spin the wheel. And he's like, watch out. It might be, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'm like, whatever it is, I'll do it, no big deal. And so I spin the wheel. I'm doing a little twirly twirl while I'm up there, and it's still trying. Then it lands, and I read it, and it says, it says lemon drop for showing your tits. And I'm like, hell yeah. And I turn around and I flash the bar and I pull my shirt down. And everyone's like, whoa. And I turn to the bartender and I'm like, okay, I'll take my lemon drop. And he was like, what? No. And I'm like, what? And he's like, you showed your tits. And I was like, yeah, I showed my tits. And he was like, so what? And I'm like, what are you talking about? So then I try and look and I read it again and it says lemon drop or show your tits. And that asshole never gave me a lemon drop. Like I was like, dude, I thought it said for showing it. So I showed up. I would like my reward. I never got the reward, but hey, I got a great video out of it. Which I didn't know I was going to have. Hilarious. Yeah, that was a fun bar. So then we get back onto our pedal pub and we make our way back through Broadway and we get dropped back off. Okay, great. Now it is our turn to roam and we are taking the girls down Broadway. It's on a Friday night. The air is like beautiful temperature. I would say it's probably like a 76. So it's a little like warmer, but still not hot air. And we are, it's so great. And the cool part about Nashville is that there aren't any covers, like none at all. You have to wait in line. You've got to get your ID checked, but there aren't any there aren't any covers. You just go in and usually people are drinking. So they just rely on that. And you're going to go for the music. Every single bar has a different band going and they're all live music bands. I mean, it's incredible. We only found like 2 DJs. Granted, we wanted to like bust some ass. So we kind of were looking for a little DJ vibe. Cause there's a lot of classic rock. There's a lot of country. And we heard the same songs probably 5 different times. There's only so many times you can sing, man, I feel like a woman. Nah, 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 nah. Let's go, girls. You know what I'm saying? There's only a few times you can saddle up your horse and you ride into the city. You make a lot of noise because the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway, which, did not put that together until I was listening to that song on Broadway. I was riding up in town, downtown on Broadway, which was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So, it just gets a little too much sometimes over and over and over again. I get that they're bangers and they're people pleasers, but like, I bet that I don't know how I don't think people in Nashville locals go down to Broadway probably ever, or maybe just like when their friends are in town, touristy wise. I don't know. Cause I don't feel like that's the type of music you'd like want to go out and hear all the time. Like that's the one off here in town. Oh my God, it's so much fun. and you're just having a blast because you know every song, and that's like, "Wah!" But on a normal basis, I feel like that would drive me nuts. Um, I don't know. Any Nashville peeps have a thought about that? Let me know. Um, yeah, Nashville is just fun. It was very fun. And they have free water at every bar. So I was just drinking water all night. I don't know how many, I mean, leading up, I was feeling good. But then when I got to go out, cheap. So it was like water, 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 water. So that was fun. But by the end of the night, we hit the hot dog stand. It did not sit well. Ended up vomiting that night. Ended up, yeah. And someone in the morning was like, "Who was puking last night?" It's like, that was me. That was me. That was me. Um, but I had the thought, I was like, what would my mother say to me right now? She'd say, take this trash can to your bed just in case. Just in case. I know you don't feel right now, but just in case. What happened? I slipped into bed. I rolled over and it just came all out of me. So thankfully, I had my bucket right there. I ended up throwing the trash bag out in the front porch. Oh my God. So no harm, no foul. Just sadly, they heard me. Oh man, yeah, nothing like a classy bachelorette party. So great. And then Emily and I ended up driving home the next day, which was great because yeah, just got back. I had 2 days to recover to go to work on Monday, and man, did I need it. I think I took a nap on Sunday. I went to bed at 8:30 that night. Yeah. I, I needed a lot of recovery time. Oh, but it was so epic. Highly recommend a Nashville party, bachelorette or otherwise. Oh, also super freaking random though. We went to dinner at this place. We're leaving. I'm outside, and someone in our group was like, I just hope nothing bad happens to us tonight. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. When you're with me, I'm like positivity plus. So we have nothing bad that happens to us. Everything is light and love. We are not even thinking about those things, right? No, 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 no. Pew, 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 pew. And like 2 seconds later, this group of 4 dudes walks by. And I look at one of them and I'm like, that looks like Mickey Pike. And I said it a little loud, I guess. Um, well, Mickey Pike turns over. I went to high school with this guy. I graduated high school with this guy, like in his class. Granted, my class size was like 620 people. So, you're not expected to know everybody, but I did know him. He was popular, but he was also like the nice popular guy. So, super great. But I was also friends with friends of his. So, he did not remember my name. Wah, wah. No, just kidding. Totally chill. But he was like, we went to high school together. So I was like, okay, faces, you always remember a face. But he's got one of those names that's like a full namer, Mickey Pike. Like that's, you don't just go like, oh yeah, Mickey. It's like Mickey Pike. Or it was. I have no idea. But he lives in Chicago. I live in Effingham, and we were both in Nashville for batch parties. Random, weird, so cool. Also, like 2 seconds after I said positivity plus, like let's radiate this to the universe. Amazing. And then at that one bar where I showed my tatas, where there was a guy there from Effingham that some of the girls knew. Random. So we were vibing with the good vibes all throughout Nashville. Very thankful. We had a very great group of girls, and we were all vibing and all dancing, and we had a freaking blast. Whew. Oh my God. Yeah, Nashville. Hit it. Yeah, that country twang. Yeah.